The Warlords and the Rise of the Iron Lords. A Rise of Iron Prologue. The city wasn't the only place where human settlements had begun to form. As people gathered, several Risen soon realised the dark power of immortality. Acting as local tyrants and regents, some Risen became warlords, controlling areas and fighting each other. This was a time of despair, but one Risen, named Radagast, slowly rallied like-minded Risen and began a crusade to end the reign of the Warlords. Jolder, Scory, Gehelion, Felwinter, Perun, Tima, Ephrodite and Saladin fought beside Radagast. Under a red dawn, they made a pact that their destiny was to protect mankind, not control it. This marked the rise of the Iron Lords, and many Risen would come to join their ranks. Their purpose was to unite the survivors of the collapse in a single place for the greatest chance of defense and survival against the threats they faced. Each warlord and settlement was given a chance to join the forming city peacefully. The result often ended in bloodshed, as the warlords rejected the offer, necessitating the removal of the local tyrant by force. The Fallen. During a series of internal ideological conflicts known as the Faction Wars, the city suddenly faced a new threat, the Fallen. At first seen as alien scavengers, they revealed themselves as a much more evolved and ancient race once known as the Elixni. The Elixni were a race of four-armed creatures with heavy clan ties called houses. The traveller once visited their world and brought about a golden age of peace in a carefully engineered paradise of many star systems. The traveller was known to them as the Great Machine, and they are ruled by Kells under the banners of houses. Coinciding with the disappearance of the Great Machine, a mysterious event known as the Whirlwind struck, scattering the Elixni and wiping out much of their history. As all hope was lost, the houses turned on one another. Other races came into their system and stole old technology. The remaining houses struggled on to reclaim the Great Machine and discovered it on Earth. They are now known to us as the Fallen. As the Fallen continue to claw at the edges of the city, more Risen like Rezalazir decided that they would be instruments of the future of mankind, not the reason for its demise. They left their role as enforcers and warlords and became guardians, protecting the city and the survivors in the wilds alongside the already established Iron Lords.